Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Ultra number 60814R1. This is a 6-inch heavy-duty T-hinge in a zinc finish. I have one removed from the packaging here for us to look at. This is a T-hinge. If you use your imagination, you can see why they call it a T-hinge. Okay. Heavy duty, has some washer bearings in the knuckles, and does certainly give you the impression that these are heavy duty. They are heavy themselves. They weigh maybe 0.7 pound, 0.67 pound each. So an overall, it's going to be about 7 3/8. That 6-inch generally comes in from the center line of the pivoting axis to the edge of the hinge, and they generally run a little bit small on that. It's not quite 6-inch, it's probably closer to something like 5 15/16 or something in that range. It's generally how these kind of things go. But you've got, and let's study the leaf width. Got about 1 3/8 inches. That knuckle is every bit of 1/2 inch. Then from the edge of the knuckle to the tip of the hinge, about 5 1/2, something in that range. Overall height at the widest end, 2-inch. Down here at the smallest end, about 3/4. Overall height of the rectangular leaf, about 4 1/4. Okay. Screws are not included with these. The thickness of the steel itself, 0.115 thickness of the plate. I would say that you'd be in real good shape with probably number 10 screws. I don't have a number 10 screw available here to me, but I'd probably try number 10, and I certainly wouldn't buy them until you knew exactly what size you needed, but my initial guess is a number 10 screw. Steel based and zinc coated is what this is. Tight pin, they call this. Tight pin. It means the pin's not removable, is what a tight pin means. Might be like a riveted pin as well, but it's not a riveted pin, because a riveted pin would look like the head of a rivet. It'd be rounded, like a round head screw would be. So a tight pin, this isn't going to come off. And where will you use this? A T-hinge. Lots of applications. Obviously on a gate is where you could apply this. I see that people will use a heavy-duty T-hinge in applications where they're doing some sort of custom landscaping work. They might be building some sort of custom tables out of wood. I've seen people build heavy-duty planters out of these where they've used T-hinges to, give a articulation point to part of the planter. Hobbyist sort of uses, just building closet door, I should say storage cabinets in a closet or in a garage would make a real good choice for this. And being that they're zinc plated, it will give you good corrosion resistance. However, being steel, they're still subject to failure as a result of being made of steel, using them in an exterior application. Sold in any quantity. That what I held up earlier is what a box of 10 of these items look like. You can buy them in any quantity that you like. If you bought 10, they'd come in a box just like that, or a case would have 50 of them, but they're sold as each. And finally, there's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page, where you can pull up not only all of the Ultra products that we sell, but a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog as well. I'm partial to Ultra. It's because they have a good quality product at a very reasonable cost, and they have prompt, reliable, predictable shipping lead times. It's not instantaneous, but it's a reasonably predictable, reliable shipping lead time. If you needed to order a certain quantity of these and it was over their minimum to drop ship, generally within 2 to 3 days that material would start headed your way. Otherwise, if it's a smaller order, it would come in on our weekly stock order, and then we would ship out the quantity that you need and send it to you. If it was going to be a drop shipment, though, we'd have to purchase in box quantities, because Ultra won't break a case or a box, but we will, because we'll inventory that extra material here. If you have any questions on the Ultra Hardware 60814R1 6-inch heavy-duty T-hinge or any other Ultra product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.